Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back with another art enrichment video, and we are working on how to make a book or how to make a comic book. Last time I was with you guys, I showed you guys how to make a character development. Here is my little sheet that I made. Here are my two little characters, and I came up with some names for them. My shy character, I gave her the name of Lucy. My outgoing character, I gave her the nickname of Blue. And off camera, I did a little brainstorming. You guys might know what brainstorming is. Your writing teacher, the person who teaches you English and sentences and stuff like that, they might have had you do something called brainstorming. That's getting all of these ideas up here and getting it out on paper. That's what I did here. I wrote everything that was in my head. My brainstorm is kind of like a mixture of two different things. It's the setting of the story, and it's also the script. A script is something, what the people are saying. It's the back and forth, the communication. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about my brainstorming. So Lucy is sitting alone drawing in a notebook. Blue is very popular as she walks down the hallways. Everybody's saying hi to her. Blue notices that Lucy is sitting alone, and Blue wants to help her smile. When Blue gets close, she sees that Lucy is drawing something. Blue wants to help Lucy enter a contest, but Lucy's very reluctant. So if you want to find out how she gets her to enter the contest, you're just going to have to wait until my book comes out. I'm super excited about this one, and I want to show you guys the next step after brainstorming. So on a piece of paper, get all of the information written down. It doesn't have to be pretty, it doesn't have to be perfect. Look, I have lines everywhere. I have words all over the page. You can even draw little doodles here. So now we're going to take our little brainstorm and we're going to turn it into a rough draft, a storyboard, little panels. They don't have to be perfect drawings. They're just little quick drawings that shows the idea you have in your head. All right, guys, I'm going to flip you around and we're going to get started. All right. So I have myself some materials. I have a pencil so that I can erase when I need to, because it's okay to make mistakes. This is my character development. I'm going to keep it close. I'm going to keep it right there. I have some new pieces of paper. I have a few pieces of paper here. And remember, I always like to use the front and the back of paper. Two sides, might as well use them all. All right, so my book, what I'm actually going to do when I make my actual book is I'm going to take these pieces of paper and I'm going to fold them in half. This front one is going to be my cover. So I think I want my I want my title to be Adventures with Lucy and Blue. When I do it on my actual piece of paper, I'm going to do more block letters than anything else. So right now I'm just going to keep this basic and simple. All right. In a book, you don't write on... Oh, I forgot something. We need to have a written by and put your name. Miss O'Keefe. You can also have an illustrated, written and illustrated by, because you're also drawing the pictures. All right, so this page is going to be blank, and this is going to be where I'm going to start my ideas. So I'm going to be drawing mine more in a comic book style. So I'm going to be drawing things called panels. On my rough draft, my panels don't have to be perfect, so I'm just drawing a box. And then I want to have more panels down here. So remember, we're not drawing perfect pictures, we're just trying to get down the idea. So in my first thing, I have Lucy sitting on a bench. So I'm going to start by lightly drawing my bench. And then the back. And then she's just going to be sitting right here. She's holding a book. That's it. I don't need to be more specific than that. Maybe define where the ground is out here. And I can write Lucy. And then down here, I have Blue walking down the hallway. So this is going to be a side view. She's wearing a little skirt. Her leg, maybe one leg is forward, like it's stepping. She's saying hi to everyone. Cat ear. And then there's going to be a few other people here. So here's a person, here's another person, and here's a person. And here's my little speech bubble. Hi. Hey. And then I want to talk to you guys a little bit about cartooning really quickly. A speech bubble looks like this with a point and around like that. That's a speech bubble. A thinking bubble, when people are thinking it in their heads, you draw it more like a cloud. And then whenever it's the narrator talking, that's the person telling the story, they usually draw this box and they put the narrator's words up here. I didn't write anything, I just did little scribbles, just so you guys see. And then for my other person, I want them saying hello. Speech. She can say, hey guys. All right, quick, easy. Don't have to have much detail in this one. And then the next part of my story says, Blue sees Lucy sitting by herself. So I actually want to do a little split. So right here, not quite right. That's why we use pencil. Much better. All right. So this can be a close-up of Lucy, swooshy hair, and her cat ears, her little cartoon eyes, looking. Let's make it look like she's looking. All right. And she sees the bench. With Lucy sitting at it. Holding her book. And so remember, thought bubbles. I see Lucy. And Lucy doesn't notice anyone. So Lucy, Lucy, is drawing. So remember, that little line means the narrator is saying it. Let's flip the page. All right, so now Blue is going over to Lucy, and Lucy sees what Blue is drawing. So another panel right here. And maybe I just want to draw a book. And it has a person's hand, and they have a pencil. And her other hand is underneath the book holding it. And we're going to have the world's most beautiful drawing. It's a house. All right. So hold on, I'm reading through my notes. Blue wants to help her smile. All right. In order to not spoil my story, I'm going to do the rest off camera, and I'm going to fill this up. I will show it to you later. Remember, this Friday, I plan on going live here on YouTube. It's set up for 2 o'clock. I've been telling your parents about it. Now I'm telling you guys about it. When I go live, I'm going to read my story to you guys, and it's going to be fully colored except for the last page, which I'll color in front of you guys. I am super, super excited about this. I really hope it gets you started with what you need to do. Gives you an idea of how to draw this. Now, I also wanted to show you guys, if you were just making a regular book, you would put the title here. You'd put the author here, and you'd put your name. And then on the inside, instead of drawing those little squares, you just draw your picture here. So here's my little stick people. And then you could, she needs cat ears. And down here, you can write out your words. So words go here. And it could be something as simple as 1 sentence. It can be 2 sentences, and then you flip the page. Maybe you can do your words up here and draw your picture here. She's looking sideways. Oh, little button nose. All right, guys. I really, really hope this gets you started and gets you interested. And I really want to see you guys on my live this Friday at 2 o'clock. What I want you to do first, brainstorm. I even wrote the word brainstorm up here. And then once you have your brainstorm, draw out a rough draft. Like I showed you, my pictures are not perfect. When I do the real one, these pictures are going to look a lot better. Just get your idea on paper. So if you guys have any questions of how to do your brainstorming, or you have any questions on how to do your storyboard or your outline, whatever you want to call this, please email me at the email address on my PDF. You can also contact me through Class Dojo. You can leave a comment here on YouTube. And 5th graders, I now have a Google Classroom. There are lots and lots of ways you can get a hold of me. Please don't hesitate to ask. I'm also thinking of doing a Google Meet like your classroom teacher is doing. I'm just trying to not fill up all of your time too much, because this is an art enrichment. This is supposed to be something fun you get to do. This is not mandatory. You must do it. This is, let's have some fun and do some art enrichment. So if you need me, please contact me any way you can. All right, guys. Happy creating.